Bubble Busters!
I'm Akashi. Let me tell you about something that happened on my way home from work one night. I was exhausted from solving problems at work all day. By the time I got off work, it was already past midnight. Luckily, my apartment is just barely within walking distance from my job, so I went home on foot. I took a shortcut by going through a nearby park. I saw a woman sitting on one of the park benches, and we made eye contact. Her clothes were ratty and her hair was a mess. She was sitting on cardboard on the bench with a dirty old blanket wrapped around her. If I didn't see her face, I would have had no idea that she was a woman. She's obviously a homeless woman. Wait, is she following me? Oh, that's so scary. A rough day. But she looks familiar. I can't remember, but I feel like I've seen her before. I was trying not to look back at her because I was scared, but I didn't want her following me all the way home. I made up my mind to confront the homeless woman. What do you want?
Well,
Yes?
could you share some food with me? Sorry to bother you.
Oh, right, food. I don't have any on me. Do you mind if I go to the convenience store for a sec?
What? You don't have to do all that for me.
But aren't you hungry? I can spot you a rice ball and a drink. That should be good, right? I went to the convenience store by the park and just bought the first rice ball and drink I saw. Back at the park, I gave the homeless woman the rice ball and drink. She sat down on the bench and started eating the rice ball in tiny little bites. She should be satisfied by now. I was about to leave while she was eating, but I caught a glimpse of her face and almost shouted out. I thought she looked familiar, but now that I take a closer look, she looks exactly like my little sister's best friend. There's no way it could be the same person, right? It might just be a coincidence that they look alike. Let me text my sister. I hid my phone from the homeless woman and texted my little sister, Midoriko. Midoriko, are you up? I have something I want to ask you.
What is it? My show's about to come on.
Well, remember your best friend Hikari? What's she up to now?
Hikari? She graduated from college and moved far away for work. After that, she got married and had kids over there. I'm pretty sure she's still living there.
Oh, are you guys still close?
After she got married, she stopped responding to my texts. No matter how many times I've tried to message her since then. I guess marriage really does change a person. I didn't think she was the type to just ghost me.
So, you're saying there's no way she'd be in town right now?
Well, yeah, I guess so. Why do you ask?
A homeless woman was begging me for food just now, so I bought her some at a convenience store. But the thing is, she looks eerily similar to Hikari.
What?
But there's no way it's her, right? If she got married and had kids far away, there's no way she'd be wandering around here.
I'm on my way over right now.
What?
I thought something was fishy. It's unlike Hikari to just ignore my messages. Last month, I sent Hikari a birthday present as a last-ditch effort to reconnect with her, but I didn't hear anything back. I know Hikari would definitely reach out to me or thank me, but she never did. I thought she changed, so I gave up on her. But the Hikari I know would never forget to thank me for sending her a present.
You don't think that something horrible happened to her?
I don't know, but I have to see for myself. Even if she is a stranger, you can't just leave the homeless woman all alone.
My sister told me to wait there for her, but waiting outside in the middle of the night is scary. On the other hand, I don't know if it'd be okay if I brought the homeless woman back to my apartment to wait there. When I tried asking her, "Do you want to come over to my place?" she agreed without hesitation. A little later, Midoriko got to my apartment and came barging in. Midoriko, this woman is actually...
Hikari, is it really you? I missed you.
Hikari couldn't stop crying. Midoriko couldn't stop herself from crying either at the sight of her best friend like that. She held Hikari as they cried together.
I'm sorry I didn't realize you were in trouble sooner, even though I'm your best friend. Hikari, what happened?
Hikari told us bits and pieces of her story in a small voice. Here's what happened. Hikari's husband was from a very conservative family. After she got married, her husband and in-laws changed. They made her unwillingly quit her job and take care of all of the chores and childcare at home. They treated her more like a maid than anything. Hikari wanted to get a divorce many times, but just couldn't leave her child. She put up with it for the sake of her child, but it soon took a toll on her mental and physical health. She couldn't get up out of bed anymore. Now that she couldn't do housework, she was kicked out of her house and separated from her baby. She was too embarrassed to move back in with her parents, so she'd given up. She'd been living on the streets, feeling hopeless. She was sitting on the bench, zoned out when she saw me. I guess she thought I looked familiar too, because she followed after me without even really realizing what she was doing.
When I was still healthy, I was using a voice recorder and a diary to use when I get a divorce one day, but I left them at my in-laws' house. I want to go back and get them and be able to see my baby again, but when I think about going back there, I can't stop shaking. Akashi, what should we do?
Okay, leave it to me. Hikari, just tell us where you hid your stuff. Midoriko and I will take it from here. We can't forgive them! Troublebuster! That night, the three of us slept in my living room. First thing in the morning, we took Hikari back to her parents' house. Midoriko explained the situation to Hikari's parents. Hikari got evaluated by a psychiatrist and was immediately hospitalized. Midoriko and I headed over to Hikari's in-laws' house. My guess is that Hikari's husband and her in-laws haven't told anyone that they kicked her out. Even Hikari's parents didn't know. I can use that to my advantage. When I rang the doorbell, a man walked out alone to greet me. Who are you?
Oh, it's been a while. I haven't seen you since the wedding. I'm Midoriko, Hikari's best friend.
Oh, right. You're the one who was dancing during a performance at the wedding, right? Sorry. Unfortunately, Hikari's in bed right now. She's not feeling well. What? Is Hikari here? Yes. What about it?
That's strange. Hikari was with us just recently.
What? So weird, right?
Hikari, are you really in there? Answer me!
Please stop shouting! The neighbors will hear you! We have a good reputation in this neighborhood. So, you were lying about Hikari feeling under the weather? Well, so this family is full of a bunch of liars? I told you, stop shouting!
Hikari's clothes got dirty when she was out with us, so she asked us to get her a change of clothes. Can we go up to her room?
That won't be necessary.
What? Then what about Hikari? You want her to stay in dirty clothes forever?
How could you say such a thing? Okay, fine. I'll show you to her room. Hikari's husband was more worried about protecting his family's image, so he quickly led us into her room. When we were shown to Hikari's room, it was mostly full of her husband's and child's things. Her things were in one small dresser. By the looks of her room, we could tell that they gave her no free time to herself. After we got the voice recorder and the pouch with her notebook in it, we got out of there as fast as we could. After we got home, we made sure to put her belongings in a safe place until her condition gets better. A few months later, Hikari was discharged from the hospital. She's not 100% better, but she's much healthier than she was before. She sent her husband divorce papers and a bill for a consolation fee. She's trying to get custody of her child, too. She couldn't respect our family's traditions, left us out of nowhere, and now she has the nerve to ask us to pay a consolation fee? I should be the one getting a consolation fee from her.
I thought she was just a nice, sweet daughter-in-law, but boy was I wrong.
Hikari's husband and in-laws complained endlessly. Since Hikari took daily logs on her voice recorder and in her diary, she had proof that her husband and in-laws were treating her badly. She also had proof that her in-laws were keeping her baby as a hostage to stop her from trying to get a divorce. Hikari's lawyer was confident that they would win the case. Her husband and in-laws were strongly against it at first, but they ended up paying Hikari the consolation fee she asked for and gave her full custody of her child. They knew that if they tried to fight it in court, people might hear rumors about their trial and find out that they kicked Hikari out. They didn't know it at the time, but rumors about them were already spreading throughout their neighborhood. Their relationships with their neighbors became more and more strained, until it got to the point that none of their neighbors would ever give them the time of day. The rumors even spread to Hikari's husband's place of work. All of his co-workers started treating him coldly. He's always reminded of what he did, even at work. So he spends his days full of shame and regret. Hikari was able to be reunited with her daughter. After her doctor gave her the green light, she was able to go back to work. Now, she's working hard as a single mother with the help and support of her parents. Midoriko and I hang out with her from time to time. Just like the old days, we've grown close to her daughter too. The only thing different from the old days is that Hikari and I have grown a lot closer than we used to be. We've just started going out. Troublebusters!
Trouble Busters!
My name is Hillary. Alex and I have been together since high school. We got married soon after graduating from university. We struggled to have a baby, and we were just about to start fertility treatment. But out of the blue, I got pregnant. I suffered a lot with morning sickness during the early stages of my pregnancy, but now my morning sickness is much better and it's almost my due date. I was worried about my first baby and my health, so we decided that I would go back to my parents' house so that my mom can look after me once baby is here. Alex drove to my parents' house. Hi, Mom! We're on our way. We'll be there in about half an hour. Great! You'll make it for dinner. I'll cook something special. Alex loves steak, right? I have a few. So I'll start cooking when you get here. Great! He'll love it. I'll tell him now. He got so excited about the steak, he almost drove into a ditch. Stop bothering him. Just let him drive safely. Phew, that was close. Oh, by the way, your cousin John and his wife are visiting us. Do you remember? You missed their wedding because of your severe morning sickness? That's why they wanted to say hello and say thank you for the present you sent. Wow, that's really nice of them. I haven't seen John in ages. While I was texting my mom, our car finally reached our destination. It was getting dark outside, so it was time to eat dinner.
Long time no see, Hillary.
Yeah, it's good to see you too, John.
This is my wife, Cindy.
Very nice to finally meet you. I'm Cindy. Thank you very much for the lovely gift you sent us for the wedding. I heard you were suffering from morning sickness.
Thank you for saying that. Nice to meet you too. I'm Hillary. I'm sorry I couldn't attend your wedding. My morning sickness was so bad. I could only eat French fries. Oh, and this is my husband, Alex, the one who gets too excited about steak.
Hello, I'm Alex. I'm usually a good driver. Very nice to meet you.
Come on, everyone. Have a seat and eat. I got so excited and prepared a lot. So don't be shy and eat up. We have plenty of drinks too, but none for you, Hillary. I know.
And Cindy can't.
Really?
Well, actually,
I'm 4 months pregnant. I didn't want to tell anyone until everything had settled down, but we decided to tell you guys today. Wow! Congratulations! So, no alcohol for Sydney, right? Are you suffering from morning sickness? Can you eat what we have here?
my morning sickness is not bad at all. So I can eat anything, but I do understand how you craved French fries, Hillary.
My friend said the same too. It's like an expectant mom's addiction, isn't it? When you suffer from morning sickness, you just need to eat whatever you can.
Let's have a toast for the safe delivery of Hillary and Alex's babies and Cindy's pregnancy. Cheers!
We had a great time, so we kept on eating and drinking till it was very late. Alex and I had already planned to stay overnight, but John and Cindy also decided to stay as it was very late. While I was taking a bath after dinner, it was so much fun tonight, baby. You want to meet everyone, right? It won't be long. Huh? A blackout? What's happening? While I was in the bath, the light went off. I thought it wouldn't last long, so I stayed in the bath. All of a sudden, the bathroom door opened. Who is it? Is it you, Mom? Alex? Stop fooling around! I don't like surprises! As my eyes got used to the dark, I could see a shape of a person. The shadowy figure was slowly coming closer. Yee! Go away! I jumped up in the bath, and that must have got the person panicked. I was pushed back. I hit the back of my head on the bathtub. As I was losing my consciousness, I saw the shadowy figure running away. The next day, I woke up in the hospital. I opened my eyes, wondering where I was as I looked up at the white ceiling of the hospital and the IVs I was connected to. I tentatively touched my stomach. Thank God! The baby's moving inside my belly. Hillary, you're awake! I'll call the nurse. Wait there! When I woke up, my mom immediately called the doctor and the nurse. Alex and Dad came in after and told me what happened last night. I was knocked out after hitting my head on the bathtub. My mom heard me scream, and she called an ambulance straight away. Then I was taken to the hospital where I was planning to give birth. Doctor, baby? Don't worry, your baby's fine. But you got hurt, so you need to stay in the hospital till you give birth. We might need to perform a C-section to be safe. I don't care how I give birth now, as long as the baby is safe.
I'm so relieved you are alright, Hillary. I thought I was gonna lose you and the baby. But why did you fall like that? I'm the clumsy one, not you. So, what happened?
Yeah, you reminded me. Can you call the police?
What?
I didn't slip and fall. During the blackout, someone came into the bathroom and the person pushed me. That's why I fell. Hillary, is it true? Yep. Before we called the police, we explained what happened to the hospital staff, and the police came the next morning. You won't get away with this, troublebuster.
So while you were in the bath, there was a blackout, and someone came into the bathroom. You were surprised, so you screamed. The intruder got jumpy and pushed you.
Officer, there was no blackout yesterday. Huh? Really? Does that mean the shadowy person deliberately turned off the lights in the bath?
Ma'am, the intruder came in through the door, you said. It is likely that the person who pushed you is one of the family who were there in the house at that time. Well, you need to rest for now. If you remember anything, please give us a call.
A few hours later, the police finished interviewing me, and I was exhausted, out of the blue. My stomach started to tighten. Hang on!
What is it? Do you remember anything?
No, not that! Can you call the nurse? Please? The baby is coming! My water just broke! It hurts!
Gosh, the baby is coming now?
I went into labor and had a C-section. The baby was born safely, with a healthy cry. 2 weeks later, I was discharged from the hospital and went back to my parents' home, where there was a definite gloomy air. I was wondering what had happened, and then I saw John and Mom's dad. Turns out, the person who pushed me in the bath was my cousin, John! He was arrested by the police, and he confessed, telling the police.
I heard that women's breasts get bigger when they are pregnant, so I wanted to have a peek. I thought Hillary would just laugh it off and not get angry. But when she screamed, I panicked, so I pushed her.
That's what he said.
We are so very sorry. But he didn't mean any harm. It was an unfortunate accident.
What in the world?
Well, can you say to the police that it was just a misunderstanding?
How could you even ask me?
I know we are asking a huge favor of you, but John's wife Cindy is pregnant. Don't you feel anything? Making this unborn child's father a criminal?
The baby is innocent, of course. But what John did to me is unforgivable. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to lie to the police.
Don't say that, please. We're begging you. We can give you money. How much do you need? If it's not enough, we can sell the house. So please.
How can you even think we can forgive him? I could have lost my wife and my child, those who I love most in the whole world. Can you not understand this? He didn't mean any harm. He's a pervert, a peeping Tom, a sexual predator.
Please, just leave. We will pay the hospital bill and compensation. Don't forget, even if you pay, the police will still press charges. John was charged and tried. He was found guilty. Cindy divorced him and will raise her child as a single parent. John's parents, however, accused her of being a heartless wife, who can't even wait for her husband's return from prison. They even said that she was stealing their grandchild, but Cindy recorded all their abusive words and threatened by saying that if they harass her anymore, she'll hand the recordings to the police. So they stopped. I couldn't feel totally relaxed until John's trial was over, but now everything is finished, and we're both enjoying our new lives as parents. I'm still scared of being in the bathroom on my own, so Alex stands by the door for me every time I take a bath. My body has healed. But to get over the trauma of what happened to me will take a little longer, I guess. Trouble busters.
Trouble Busters!
I'm Hillary, a 34-year-old housewife. I married my husband Kent 15 years ago. We have a middle school son, Tom. Life has been busy, but I couldn't be happier about my life. Having this family is the best thing that's ever happened to me. But there was one problem. Kent's mother, my mother-in-law, is a person who lacks common sense. Kent warned me before we married, and he often reminded me of that after we got married. I could only imagine how terrible she must be if her son had to warn me about her. So I tried to avoid her as much as possible, but there was a limit to what I could control. The other day, Kent's mother came unannounced. I saw her smoking standing outside my house through the intercom. What is she, a rock star? She didn't even try to hide her cigarette. Hi, mother-in-law. What brought you here all of a sudden? Here, you can use this ashtray. I won big at the casino nearby. Oh, really? That's great. So I came to share my winnings with you guys. Here's $200. No, I can't accept this. You should spend it yourself. Oh, you sure? May I come in? I'm a little tired and I'm so thirsty. My shoulders are stiff too. Is she expecting me to give her a massage? Can I break her bones too? I wanted to send her home, but she barged in before I could say anything. Do you have anything to drink, Hillary? I have tea and coffee. Which one would you like? I'll take a beer. What the hell? Mother-in-law, I said tea or coffee. It's 2 in the afternoon. But you do have beer, right? Come on, I want a beer. 500 milliliter bottle. I don't have beer at home. Aren't regular beer bottles 350 mils? Seriously, what is she talking about? I came to see you, and this is how you treat me? Well, if I start complaining, I'm sure Kent will give me a hard time later, so I'll let it slide this time. Uh-huh. It's fine. I'll go to the closest store to grab some beer and come back. Then she quickly got up and ran out. This wasn't the first time. She had come unannounced several times and asked for beer. Then she would leave right after. Dealing with her is such a headache. 2 hours later, I was in the kitchen making dinner. Suddenly, I heard a loud bang outside the house. Crash! Bang! So I ran outside to see what was happening. Then I saw the most unbelievable thing in my life. My mother-in-law's car crashed into the utility pole on the roadside. I ran as fast as I could to the car, and I saw something even more shocking when I got there. Hey, wake up! Ow! Hey, tell them you jumped in front of my car! Oh! Quick, tell them, Tom! My son Tom was lying on the ground, face down, and my mother-in-law was yelling at him frantically. Tom! Oh my God, are you okay? I ran to Tom and tried to see if he was all right, but he was already unconscious. It's not my fault. He came out of nowhere. Mother-in-law, what are you doing? Call an ambulance. It's not my fault. He came out of nowhere. I don't care. Call an ambulance now. The ambulance and police arrived shortly after, and Tom was rushed to the hospital. The police talked to both of us.
What happened?
Tom, my grandson, suddenly jumped in front of my car out of nowhere. I tried to avoid him, but it was too late. You're lying! I heard you yelling at my unconscious son when I came to check on him. You were yelling, "Tell them you jumped in front of my car." You think you can say whatever you want just because you married my son? I won't be nice to you anymore. What are you talking about? Are you hearing yourself? Time to trouble Buster.
I'm gonna need both of you to calm down. All right? Wait, did you have anything to drink?
Excuse me? I didn't drink any alcohol today.
No, I can smell the alcohol from you. Yep, it's definitely alcohol.
There's something wrong with your nose then.
Your speech is slurred, madam. You're coming with me to the station. Cuff her!
Yes, sir. Get in the car. Hey, stop resisting. My mother-in-law was taken away by the police. After I told the police everything I had seen, I rushed to the hospital Tom was admitted to. I called my husband and explained the situation while heading to the hospital. Hey, Ken. Tom was...
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, I can't forgive her even though she's your mother.
Of course. How's Tom? Is he alright?
I don't know yet. I'm on my way to the hospital right now.
I see. I'll go to the hospital now.
Okay, I'll see you there. I arrived at the hospital. The nurse told me that Tom was taken to the emergency for surgery. My husband arrived shortly after. We prayed that Tom's surgery would go well. My husband and I nervously waited for Tom's surgery to finish. Finally, the nurse pushed Tom's bed out of the surgery room. He was still asleep and looked very peaceful. Tom! Oh, my baby boy!
Are you Tom's parents? His surgery went well.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you so much.
He will wake up tomorrow, so don't worry.
Thank you.
Although he suffered serious injuries, we believe there's going to be little chance of permanent damage with rehab. It was a close call for him. I see. I'm so glad our son is all right. Yes, if he had been brought here a little later, his life would have been in danger. Not to mention the after effects. Hillary, you saved him in the nick of time. I'm so sorry that my mother caused all this.
Yeah, I'm just glad Tom is fine now. I wonder what happened to your mother. Later, I found out that during the interrogation, my mother-in-law kept saying, "Tom jumped in front of my car. I tried to avoid him, but it was too late." She never changed her story, which was very typical of her. But of course, no one believed my mother-in-law since she'd been charged with drunk driving. Anyway, I can stop worrying after the doctor said that there was little to no chance of permanent injury to Tom. I felt so relieved. The next day, Tom woke up as the doctor said. Ow. Tom, how are you feeling, Tom? Mom? Oh, thank goodness. I'll go get the doctor. I came back to Tom's room with the doctor. He examined Tom and said Tom should be hospitalized for a month and then switch to home care if his condition allowed. In other words, Tom was out of the woods. Seems like Tom would make a smooth recovery. After Tom got a little better, the police came to the hospital to get his statement. Tom answered all the questions honestly without leaving any details. The police left after they finished taking Tom's statement. As expected, Tom didn't jump in front of my mother-in-law's car. My mother-in-law was intoxicated when the accident happened. The accident was completely her fault. My mother-in-law was charged with drunk driving and dangerous driving. Ken said he wanted to see his mother before she was imprisoned. I decided to accompany him. We went to the police station and saw her. I'm so glad you guys came. Get me out of here, quick! Mother-in-law.
Mom, I'm gonna cut ties with you.
What? Don't say that! Oh, for God's sakes, get me out of here, please!
You almost killed my son! Do you not feel sorry at all? I'm ashamed to have a mother like you.
What? But it wasn't my fault. Tom jumped in front of my car.
Are you still saying that to people? Can't you see how ridiculous you are? I'm so sorry about my mother, Hillary.
It's It's okay because Tom's getting better now.
She and I will no longer be related. Let's forget about her and move on.
Okay. Wait, please! I still need you to visit me and bring me snacks. I'll be lonely here. Then you'll have time to reflect on yourself. Ken and I left the police station. On our way home, we made the decision to move. We're moving to a place so far away that my mother-in-law can never find us after she completes her sentence. My mother-in-law went on trial after that. She was sentenced to 15 years in prison. The case attracted a lot of media attention. As for my son Tom, he recovered speedily and was discharged from the hospital. The accident made a significant impact on Tom's life. He looked up to the doctor who performed his surgery. He now wants to be a great doctor in the future. If my son's determined to become a doctor, I'll need to earn more money to support his education. I'm gonna try my best too. Troublebusters.
Troublebusters!
My name is Alex. I'm a 30-year-old run-of-the-mill office worker. Recently, I got an invitation for a class reunion. The invitation said, "Why don't we get together to celebrate us all turning 30? Come to think of it, I haven't seen my old friends from junior high school for a long time. The invitation also had the contact info of an old classmate who was organizing the reunion, Sean. It also had a message that said feel free to contact him, so I sent him a text message. Hey, long time no speak. It's Alex, remember me? Alex, good to hear from you. About the reunion, I'm going. I want to see everyone. That's great. You're the first one to contact me. Do you want to organize a reunion with me? Me? Well, I'm not sure. You'll be doing it with me, so it'll be fine. Alright then, let's do it! This is how I started organizing the reunion with Sean. Sean would contact other classmates and manage the scheduling, so I took charge of finding and selecting the venue. Regarding the venue, I found the perfect restaurant. So, should I book it now? Great. Yes, book it for 30 people. Got it. So I booked the restaurant for 30 people. Everything was ready for the reunion. A few days later, it was finally reunion day. I came here a bit too early. I'll wait here. I was waiting for my classmates to show up in a restaurant, but after 10-20 minutes later, no one was here. What is this? Are they pulling a prank on me?
Excuse me, are your friends here yet?
No, not yet. I'll contact someone right now. So I sent Sean a text. I'm at the restaurant. Are the guys on their way here now? A few minutes later, I got a shocking reply. Oh, we've just started the reunion in a different place right now. He even attached a picture of them having fun in a different restaurant. Sean and a few other guys from the class were even holding a banner saying, "Surprise," to mock me. What the heck? What is this? It's a surprise for you. We made you believe we were gonna have the reunion there, but while you were waiting alone, we are having fun over here. Why'd you do that for? It's not even funny. We're having a great laugh here. Thanks to you, Alex. I'm not laughing at all. Where are you? I'm coming to where you are. After I sent this message, Sean stopped replying to me. What am I gonna do?
Are your friends coming? We have prepared food for 30 people.
Well, they can't make it tonight.
If that's the case, I'm afraid we will have to charge you a cancellation fee.
What a bastard! I won't forgive Sean! It was not a joke to me. The restaurant demanded a cancellation fee, and I could not stand the way he treated me. I was standing in the restaurant lost in thought. That moment, a woman came into view.
Alex? Is that you?
Yeah, are you Sally from my junior high?
Yeah, long time no see.
Her name is Sally. She went to the same junior high school. She was always nice and pretty, so naturally, she was the most popular girl in school. But like I said, she was always pretty back then, but she is even prettier now.
I came to see you. Sean told me you would be here.
What did Sean say?
He told me to just leave you alone. But I couldn't do that. So I made him tell me where you were.
I can't believe Sean. Why did he do that?
Actually, Sean had planned it from the beginning, to make fun of you.
What?
You probably didn't know, but Sean had been really jealous of you since we were in junior high.
Why?
You were the captain of the basketball team, and popular with the girls.
Was I popular with girls?
Yeah, you were. There were lots of girls who liked you secretly.
Oh, you're making me blush.
Stop with that face! Anyway, what I want to say is that Sean has never liked you. That's why he came up with the idea of embarrassing you in front of everyone.
Angry meter, 30% full. I can't believe it. Sean is such a bitch. But Sally, how did you know all of this?
Actually, Sean made a group message board without you. And people shared messages. Sean said it was just a surprise for Alex, so we all thought it was going to be a friendly joke.
I see.
But what Sean did was not funny, and I told him so.
Sally, you're so sweet.
He was very drunk and started to say nasty things about you. I recorded it. Here.
I saw Sean in a different restaurant, bad-mouthing me non-stop. Alex deserves everything he gets. I never liked him anyways. Let's just not tell him where we are, and he can pay for the cancellation fee and everything. Angry meter, 60% full. What a scumbag! I thought he was my friend.
I didn't like it at all, so I came here to tell you. Alex, you should tell Sean what you think of him.
Well, I need to sort out the situation here first. I suppose I need to pay here, don't I?
Why don't you make Sean pay for it?
I made a reservation under my name, and even if I tell Sean to come here, he won't come.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, yes?
I couldn't help but overhear what happened. It's terrible.
Well, yes it is.
Do you mind showing me the video you were watching?
Go ahead.
I knew it! I know him! He delivers the food to one of our restaurants!
Huh? What a coincidence!
I just started working here a few days ago. Before, I worked in our restaurant across town.
Turns out, Sean works as a sales rep for a food company.
I thought I've heard that voice somewhere before. He's usually nice to me when he's working, but when he's talking to someone else on the phone, he was shouting and angry, so I didn't like him much.
Well, you can see his mean personality coming through in his attitude.
Hang on. You just said you thought he was your friend earlier. You were completely fooled!
I can see this is not your fault. I'll help you make this horrible man pay the cancellation fee.
Really? Angry meter 100% full. I was betrayed by Sean, who I thought was a friend. I need to teach him a lesson. You won't get away with this, Trouble Buster! First, I called Sean. I recorded a call just in case, too. Hello? Sean? About the cancellation fee. Because of your stupid prank, I don't need to pay for that, do I?
What are you talking about? Of course you are paying. Are you stupid or something? We're having a good time here, so don't call me again.
The restaurant prepared the food and everything, so you have to pay for all that.
Why don't you just shut up? I told you to pay the money. It's not my business if the restaurant already prepared the food or not. See ya.
This was his last word, and he just hung up.
Alex, did you record all that?
I did.
I'll contact the food company straight away.
The restaurant manager called the company Sean works for right in front of us.
One of your employees pulled a prank on our restaurant and canceled his reservation. You know how things like this can damage a restaurant. I cannot continue doing business with a company which tolerates such behavior. That's it.
Is it okay to stop business like this?
Not a problem. We can do business with a better company. We only did business with them out of habit, really, so it was about time for a change. This has just kickstarted us into action.
Thank you so much for helping me. What happened afterwards was that Sean's boss found out about his prank. The company had lost a big contract. Sean was demoted, and no one trusts him anymore. His boss clearly dislikes him. So do his coworkers. He was demoted to a position of lower pay and more work. Also, my old classmates learned what happened and offered their apologies. They were also fed up with Sean's mean antics and distanced themselves from him. For me, there was definitely one good thing that came out of this event.
Hello? Oh, you are...
Hello.
Sally and I are dating now. She told me she has always had a thing for me since when we were students. I had no idea such a nice and pretty girl like Sally liked me. Maybe that's why Sean did what he did, because he was jealous. Because of this restaurant, we are together now, aren't we?
Yeah, that's true.
So, the restaurant became our regular haunt. It was not very pleasant what happened to me, but I'm happy in dating Sally, so everything has turned out alright. Trouble Buster!